Hello, Schmoville. Wait. That's not my intro. What's going on, crime fighters? It's the night, and it's time to unite for Schmoes Know, the best and worst horror remakes. Now, as I stated before many times, this is one of my absolute favorite channels, and I follow them every single week, everything that they do. I absolutely love the Schmoes, so, well, their movie reviews and their movie topics, movie discussions, everything's always on point. Ellis and Harloff are absolutely hilarious, so those two together make it for a great combination, and their best and worst are usually always on par. So, let's see what they deem the best and the worst, because horror remakes suck ass.
Hello, Schmo! It is that time. It is the best and worst of something.
Some genre, Christian. Well, kind of. We want to talk about horror movies because Poltergeist is coming out in theaters this weekend, but it ain't that Poltergeist. It's the new Poltergeist, but it's a remake of the old Poltergeist, so why not talk about horror remakes?
That's right. These are the best and worst horror remakes of all time. This might be our record as far as the worst list piling up.
Yeah, but look, to be fair, there are some horror remakes that are very good. That was really... That was
the worst.
Horrific.
That was part of it. There you go. Go ahead.
All right, so let's get off on the right foot here, and I want to talk about I was going back and forth between two, and they both end in ing. Now, The Ring, was terrifying. I think it's one of the scariest films I've seen in recent memory. It was a remake of Ringu, which came out in Japan. Right. However, Ringu was really scary as well, so maybe even more terrifying than The Ring, so I can't give it to that, but what I can give it to is The Thing, John Carpenter's version, 1982, scary, Kurt Russell in his prime.
Watch this face. Watch your faces when I say this. I haven't seen either of them.
No love lost here. When you say you haven't seen a classic like The Thing, what is wrong with you, man?
I know. And trust me, I get those are the ones I get hate for, and I'm sure I'll get a couple Twitter. You have to watch The Thing, so let it rip.
Yeah.
All right, the best.
A lot of bodily functions from
there is. Well, sometimes when people get scared, you have the shits. So here's some other ones. You said The Fly. You didn't say The Fly, but you should have.
Goldblum, 86.
That was a good one. Now, you said The Thing. Invasion of the Body Snatchers with Donald Sutherland.
Yes, 1978 one, not the other one.
No, we'll talk about that one later. Dawn of the Dead, Last House on the Left. Decent. Okay. I know we pushed this into the best because you liked it. Fright Night, I wasn't a fan.
Oh, I love the new for David Tennant's so good in it.
Funny Games, which I thought was a great remake because essentially it was the shot for shot, same remake by the same guy who made the first.
Yeah, which is why and we'll talk about that later too with one of my worst.
Yeah. So I spit on your grave.
Okay, I'm sure you will.
Yeah. One of the Frankensteins, one of the Draculas. There's a good one in there somewhere.
Mary Shelley's. You like one with De Niro or De Niro stumbling around?
That would be the other. But for me, you mentioned it already. Thanks for ruining the surprise. The Ring. It absolutely is the best remake for a horror film. It is terrifying. It brought over to a bigger audience, I would say.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that scene is crawling out of the television. It's like, see you later. It's still, it gets you frights.
Yeah, it's kind of like Let Me In, where it does, and I like when when you are able to scare a wider audience. That's a very cool thing to do. Same thing with Nightmare on Elm Street. Like they rebooted that, and I didn't love it, but I thought Jackie Hill really was a creepy Freddy Krueger. But it wasn't Robert Englund, so that sucks. And then when you talk about a bad remake that we're getting into now, Friday the 13th, I thought was a lot worse than the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street.
So what's your choice on worse? You might as well go to...
I'm going to go with Psycho.
Ooh.
Because...
Hey, you want to get in the shower? Make sure you get in the shower. My mother's shower.
You can look at this two ways, though. It's a shot-for-shot remake of the classic.
Why?
And so... for one, it's like, well, they didn't, they did all the same shots, so it should be just as scary. But you're right. Why on earth would a guy like who was it? Gus Van Sant?
Gus Van Sant and Vince Vaughn. Why?
You guys all have talent and original thoughts. Why are you doing a shot-for-shot remake?
Who are the marketing geniuses behind this one?
Easy, Jerry. Okay. Who do you got on the list? I know there's a lot of bad horror.
There's a lot of bad horror ones, and I do not agree with you that Nightmare on Elm Street shouldn't be on this list. It should, as well as Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween.
What?
the shit?
Really?
Great music artist, Demon Speeding. Check it out.
Now, you
I like
mentioned
that.
Invasion, just really kind of boring.
With Nicole Kidman?
Yeah, not good.
I hear she smells good.
And she does. House of Wax on either the right side or the left side would be okay. I actually enjoyed House of Wax, but I know some people didn't. I, Frankenstein, it is a remake somewhat. I know it's off a graphic novel, but it's still Frankenstein. That was Farce on a Platter.
Ooh, it was bad.
Blob could go on either side of that list. The Haunting.
Oh, I hate The Haunting.
Dr.
Oh, I hate
Moreau,
that.
Amityville Horrors, 13 Ghosts, Carrie, The Omen. It's so hard.
The Omen was bad with Ray Donovan in it, yeah.
It's so hard for me because I want to take The Wicker Man. I really want to. It's one of the best comedies, though, in years.
It's got redeeming value to it.
But as far as the remake, it's horrendous. But I think I mentioned it off the top. I got to go with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the one with McConaughey and what's her face? Renee Zellweger.
That's right.
It is embarrassing. I think that when you watch Tiny Toes or Little Toes, whatever the one is with Gary Oldman. Remember when we talked about Tiny Toes with when Gary Oldman's the little person he plays?
Yeah.
That is probably less embarrassing of a movie than this.
Somebody sent us that show. I'm still not sure that's a real thing.
I showed it to you.
I don't think I watched it.
After I asked Schmoes last time, they bombarded you with it. Do it again. It's called like Little Toes or whatever it's called. It's with McConaughey and Elizabeth Berkley or Elizabeth Hurley, one of them. Elizabeth Berkley.
Oh.
Yeah, Jesse.
I'm so excited
To meet your little family. That's it. That's our list. We're not doing Rotten Tomatoes here because there's too many of them. You guys, now, I'm sure we missed a lot on both the best and the worst. Have a discussion here in Schmoville. And if you're watching the video, do us a favor. Click like. It helps. Get us to over 2,000-3,000 likes on this here video.
Thank you very much, and we hope that we all like the Poltergeist remake. We're not sure if we're going to, but either way, we're going to be wearing our cool shirts from TeePublic. Go to the link in this vid's description.
Get movie shirts. It says it right there.
Yeah, you can get cool shirts like the Episode 7 shirt he's got on, shirts that are both relative to Schmoville and movies and cool stuff in general, so hit that link.
And watch us on AMC. Watch the Schmoes in the movie show. Jerry Ferrara from Entourage. That's on.
Interesting. The Ring as the best one? I wouldn't agree. It's a good movie. I don't think it's the best remake. Like I said, The Thing, like I said, was much better. That movie was a fucking classic. That movie to this day creeps me out to like watch all the practical effects and just a scene where the defibrillator in the dude's chest like opens up and then the spider head shit, that creeped me the fuck out, man. I was like, oh god. That A Nightmare on Elm Street, even though it was a bad movie, like Alice said, Jackie Earle was actually a really good Freddy. And he was creepy and he was scary. I wish they'd remake that movie with him back, but a better director who isn't a music video director and isn't his first fucking movie. You know, because Jackie Earle had a huge potential. He was a great Freddy. I used to quote and imitate him all the time. So, I loved it. I'm trying to think. The Halloween one? I loved the first Halloween. The first Rob Zombie one. That movie was great to me. I loved it. The brutality. Michael Myers was like 10 feet tall in that fucking movie. I thought it was really good. I don't know, Schmoes. That might have been an alright one. I don't think it was god-awful. You know. I pretty much agree with all of them, everything else, and their worst. And their best. There's not many, there's not Let Me In. They should have. Let Me In was a phenomenal movie. I'm surprised they didn't put that in there. That movie was beautiful that was the most beautiful horror movie I've ever seen in my life. Beautiful. If you have not seen it, go watch Let Me In, directed by Matt Reeves. Oh my god. Chloe Grace Moretz and Cody Smith McPhee. Oh my god. The music is so beautiful. The tone, the imagery, everything. Go watch it. If you haven't seen it, Let Me In. Go watch it. Alright. What are you guys' worst and best horror remakes? Let me know. Have a discussion within Gotham. Talk about it. Alright? Join me in the road to 10,000 subscribers. Like, comment, and share. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, along with the rest of my social media posted in the description box below. Live And I'm changing this because I'm not at work in any form or fashion. It'll no longer be Night Enterprises though today. It will be Night Manor because I am at home. So it will officially be changed. Live from Night Manor, it's the night. And I'll see y'all later.